Making her way to the court, Maria Sharapova, three-time major title holder, coming back after shoulder surgery, and she takes on the younger Radwanska sister, Urszula.
Maria Sharapova is just a huge star in the women's game, and she had shoulder surgery in October, had to miss 10 months, but this is her 6th tournament, and I think her form's getting better with every match. She's played a lot of 3-set matches. The only thing that's giving her trouble is her service motion. She had to abbreviate it. She doesn't have the rhythm and the timing, therefore double faulting a lot, but the competitiveness, it's still there.
Let's see what she has to say. American Express courtside access allows Pam Shriver to talk to her moments ago.
Well, Maria, it's now 6 tournaments into your comeback, 3 months in. What are some of the challenges that you still face?
I don't worry about what tournament it is and what number it is. I just go out and enjoy the battle of competing again, and being out here in front of an amazing crowd and being close to my home is wonderful.
Is this a test though for Maria, or is this going to be?
I think every match right now is a test. She's played a lot of 3-set matches, but I think Maria should get through this one.
Okay, good point. It's just every match is a test for Maria as she attempts her comeback. 3-time major champion Maria Sharapova after her shoulder surgery. Live coverage, quarterfinal women's singles coming up. Where the racket head is, right? Now, she'll drop it hardly at all before the ball goes up. Freeze it there. Look at this position, though. As long as she gets the shoulders around, like you can see she is here, you see how that right arm is dropped, and then she comes into the air as she hits into the ball. As long as she gets the shoulder around, I don't think there's an issue with the serve. I'm very happy with the abbreviated motion. I think it would help her, even if she didn't have the shoulder problems that she has had.
Well, the problem is she's been tinkering with it a lot, trying to get the rhythm and timing. And she's changed it from last week to a more abbreviated motion, which she started with at the French Open. And I think because her ball toss is so high, and we'll see it in the next game, it's just a lot of waiting time. And she hasn't quite found 100% her rhythm on it.
She's hit quite a few first serves, like 105 to 108. And I don't know whether her purpose right now is just kind of get higher percentage and put a little spin on it, but I don't quite see the same pace. I thought I'd see more pace.
In practice, Pam, she is able to hit it as hard, if not harder, than she used to. As long as she gets that shoulder turn that we showed you in that real slow-mo, it's like Andy Roddick's serve. It's got the fastest in the business, abbreviated motion.
At least 30. Is that too high?
Is it in a best of 3?
Speaking of aces, the first for Sharapova.
Well, here's the abbreviated motion. You see how the racket goes straight up. She still gets a nice knee bend, eyes on the ball. The one thing that I think that, and Mary Jo agrees with this, freeze it there, please. Look how high this ball is. I mean, that's a lot. See how far it's going to come down, 3 or 4 feet before, maybe more than that, before she makes contact with it. And MJ was saying, as we were watching it to preview that serve, that she should bring it down a little bit, and I agree. And I think that would help her.
I think that's the trickiest part about her motion. Everything else is very fluid. She's in the right position. She's using her legs.
Her rotation, upper body too.
But having to hit it as it's coming down by that much is difficult in timing. And I think, Pam, if you remember, Steffi Graf used to have a really high ball toss. And it's not easy to time it all the time when it's coming down that much.
You know, something I noticed with that replay of the serve is how far into her hand she holds the ball for her toss. A lot of people toss the ball from their fingertips, and I actually think when she has service toss problems, she'd be better served out on her fingertips. I don't like when the ball is cupped totally by the hand. I think that can lead to some inconsistent ball tosses.
So far tonight, a high percentage of first serves, only the 1 double to start off this game.
I don't understand why it is, Cliff, that people think, and you're amongst them, this shorter action is any easier on the shoulder. It doesn't affect the impact. It doesn't affect the deceleration or the follow-through. And when the toss goes bad, those are the things that are tough on the shoulder. It doesn't matter the beginning.
No, I don't think that's right, Pamela. You're right.
Explain it then. Explain why this is easier on the shoulder.
The doctor, though, who has dealt with a lot of these problems, said that it was exactly the problem. As she took it back, there was a lot of movement in the rotator cuff as she took it back, not as she was going into the serve. I'm only repeating to you what he said was the cause. And we've seen other players who have abbreviated it for the same reason. Is in New Haven, and immediately following that event is the US Open. 5-4, Sharapova serving for the set. This is a big challenge here. Just watch the chase review. It's either love 30, and it is out, so it's love 30. Down love 30. What a serve.
Second ace.
Body line serve brings up a set point for Maria. (6-4) Sharapova, first set.
What's her service percentage, Mary Jo?
She's at 66% now. It's 66. It's dropped a little bit. I think she's winning about 50% now on second serves. It's her third double fault, but as you can look at shot spot, she's mixed up her serves pretty well. The yellow ones are her first serve. A lot more on the ad side are going to the forehand of Radwanska. Second serve, a few too many short ones. Those are the black dots.
Yeah, to me, what stands out is she does not hit the extremes to the backhand side as well as she does the forehand side. She doesn't like that serve as well, which a lot of righties prefer to slice it out to the right-hander's forehand. That's something that she can work on as the shoulder gets stronger, is a little more accuracy.
That is Maria's fourth double fault.
First time she's hit a couple in one game. I do agree, Pam, that her favorite serve, I think, is with the slice, but I also think that she's trying to hit more serves to the weaker wing of Radwanska.
That toss was way out in front for a second serve. And I think that's the problem with the serve this game, is the toss isn't where she wants it.
And it dropped too much.
The left arm came down too soon. Pulled the rotation down.
So all of a sudden, after being so consistent.
And she withstood the pressure at 5-4 on serve, and to feel it
breaker serve out of the blue as serving issues from Sharapova become evident. Here's your Home Depot match summary, MJ.
Well, pretty even with this first serve percentage has been Sharapova, though, forcing the issue much more. 15 winners, only 8 from Radwanska. 17 unforced hurt Radwanska in that opening set. She had 2 break points, unable to convert.